Hey sellers, welcome back. So we're going to be doing the Russian turn 5 of the Lone Canuck Publishing's Grossdeutschland number 20 scenario, the nut that is Cherkasskoye. First turn that the Russians potentially get reinforcements, which if they come on, I'm probably going to drive them right down the center here on the left side, and then it's going to be a nice wall of death that the Germans are going to have to definitely push through. Um, well, we'll see if that happens or not. So comments are flowing in on the last couple of videos, which is good to see. Um, Obviously, I'm making lots of mistakes. I don't think anything critical, but combined, it might have impacted certain actions going on. So George pointed out about an FFE. I always thought if there's no troops, you need to do a second chit trial, but that's not the case. It's just a way to prevent you from targeting concealed units willy-nilly, something along those lines. So I'll try and remember that for the future. The scenario designer George Kellen's also chimed in with several points, pointing out mistakes I made. It's all well and good. Thank you very much, guys, for doing all that. Yeah, these half-track mortars. In my head, I think of them as a mortar on a half-track. However, when I'm doing the calculations for their results, I'm always using the infantry to hit table, which obviously is not the case. They're mortars, so I should be using these sevens, which meant I probably would have had smoke or HE down on these locations a long time ago. I'm only paying, +3 for the line of sight hindrance. I'm not trying to hit, snake eyes with a mortar, which is what I was doing. So again, when I said not critical, individually actions maybe not, but overall could have changed the way this thing works out. At any rate, let's kind of carry on with the scenario, and yeah, let's get into it. All right, first things first is we have to roll for Russian reinforcements. So I need to roll a 1 on a single die to get in these Russian reinforcements down here. So this group gets a die, this one gets a die, this one gets a die, and then I roll randomly to see which one of these groups comes in and gets a die. So let's do the first one. So I'm looking for a 1. Oh, there you go. So they're going to be getting 4 trucks, 4 76 longs, and crews. All right, so that's the one group. Next group. No. Third group. Yes. Russian engineers. All right, to see which group the Russians get is number 6, which sucks. It's going to be 10 527s and 10 T-34 M41s. Do they come on? Thankfully, no. All right. So I'm going to set those up now just so that I don't forget what they are later on. All right, so that is Russian reinforcements. Next we do a wind change die roll, and we have no wind change. So let's go on to the rallies. Russians do not have any self-rally attempts, although I could do you. You have a leader. I think that's it. So yeah, you'll be my attempted self-rally. Nope. And here we have a 9-1 with a DM'd crew. You are in rally terrain with a -1 for the leader. So it should be a 6 or less for a rally. No, and then a 7 -2 is a 5 or less for the broken half squad. No. All right, troops are adjacent. So I think you retain DM status. Now I cannot enter this pillbox until I kill those units, which kind of sucks. I think that's it for the Russians. The Germans are really hurting. Why didn't I route you guys? You guys should have routed. That would be 3. Yeah, you'll be in this trench here. Well, one of you will be, I guess. They should have routed last turn. I failed to see them because, again, all the counter density is just ridiculous. All right, now we'll do the Germans. So I have a non-leader. Here we have a 9-2 with a 6, not in rally terrain, so you would be at a 4 less to rally. Hey, look at that. Welcome back to the party. Let's do the gun while we're here. Shit. Well, you still have machine guns, so I guess you're not withdrawn yet. Here we have an 8-0 with a non-DM'd 7, so you need a 7 to rally. You guys are under DM because you're in an FFE. This vehicle is shot, so let's go to you. So you have a 8-1 with an 8. Should be 4 less to rally. All right, let's do this gun here. And we'll do the shocked here. So they are definitely fucked. 50% chance of being bloated up. And I believe that is it for rallies. Russian prep fire. All right, so you guys are gonna fire 5, 10 on the 8 table. It's not gonna use the ATR on the 8 table. Plus 3 for the smoke, 1 for the AFE. Oh, there should be it. Oh, there is there. Okay. Plus 4 on the 8. That is nothing. I think you're gonna try an immobilization shot on here with a view to entering close combat, because I think you're going to have a chance of killing it. That's going to be a miss, but it's a turd hit anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, so I think you hit, but it's not going to matter. All right, so you're going to move. I don't know what you're going to do. You think you're just going to hang out and occupy that bunker. You'll be firing on the 2 table. Plus 5, so that's not worth firing. You guys are going to move, and everybody else is going to move over there. So I think I'm just going to do the shooting from this side here. Do you have a target? You're firing a plus 3, plus 4. I could blast that crew, or I could try AP the frontal armor with a critical maybe on here, but I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, fucking OBA. God damn it, I always forget. All right, you, radio contact. Your field phone is barely operational. All right, so I don't think you have an FFE down. Yeah, you do. All right, so your continuation. So battery access. You're a red access, and you get another one. So that's gone. You, field phone is berserk. You don't have an FFE down. Where are you going to drop it? So you're going to bring in a spotting around. I think you're going to bring it down. Oh, you're inside the bunker and you can't see through that covered arc. That would be plus 5. I mean, you could drop the spotting around here, but that's probably stupid. Maybe I should move you. No, you're a field phone, you can't move. So that may have been an oopsie of me setting up there. Well, let's put you down there. Do you have access? Nope. All right, well, no more Russian OBA, I don't think. Other fires we have you. So it'll be plus 3, 4, 5 onto here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you're looking at a 6 plus 3. You need snake eyes to hit. I mean, you may as well, right? Yeah, there was that idea. Snake eyes followed by a boxcars. What are the odds of that? All right, you're going to continue your barrage of these dudes here. So that was +1 for this, 2 for this vehicle, -2 for acquisition. So it should be a 7 or less. 18 hex range. Base 8 goes down to 7. +2, -2 cancel. So yeah, 7 or less to hit. Wow. Okay. Okay, so you're going to fire on your target here. So your face and +1, +2, -2 for that. +1 for small target size. +22 hexes away. So we're looking at a 6. +1's a 7. -2 is a 5. -1 for small target size is or +1 for small target size brings it down to a 4 or less to hit. That is not right, and it's a miss. Wow, Russian guns this turn are not doing very good. All right, you're going to fire on that guy there. +2 for this blaze. -2 for the, the wreck would be another +1. Small target size would be a +2. So total +4, -2 for acquisition is a +2. Really far away. 27 hexes with a +2. We're looking at a base 3. That is an infantry gun, right? Yeah. Base 3 brings it down to a 2. Snake eyes to hit with a +2. There's no way you can hit. Why are you firing? I don't think you're going to fire at that. I think I may have miscalculated that. 3 for this vehicle. So you're at a +3 to hit. And you're 21 hexes away. All right, 21. So your base 4. -1 is a 3. Nothing else applies. Base 3, and we said +3, so it's a 0. So let's get a shot off. That's right, so now it would be a 1 to hit. Yeah. Another shot. So you've acquired twice, but you're still going to need snake eyes to hit. And then finally you. Your target is right down the line onto the aforementioned mortar half track. +1, 2, 3, 4 for small target size. -2 for acquisition, so a net +2. 23 hexes away with a net +2. 23 hexes away with a net +2. So base 6, you were long, so that's up to a 7. You're -1 because you're less than 40, 57 is down to a 6. +2 is a 4 or less to hit. That is a miss and no rate. Okay, that was some very ineffective Russian fire. Let's go to Russian movement phase. So let's move you guys first. So we have you. All right, you're going to assault move into the trench. You're going to assault move into the trench. +1, +2, +4 is +6. So the -2 would be a +4 on the 6 table. Or I could fire on the 8 table with a +4. Say fire group. They're assault moving, so I guess there's no point firing now. I'll wait for them to move in, which I probably would do anyways. You're gonna come out here and go around because I don't want to put you too far into that. 9-1, I think I want you... Yeah, you'll come in as well. Alright, you're gonna assault move out into the open, or are you gonna move normally? It would be non-open ground, so it would just be non-assault movement, which would be a... No, you'll come in here. Why not? More the merrier. You guys are gonna hang out. You guys are gonna hang out. You guys are gonna move. Now, I would lose concealment the minute I move. But if I jump into the trenches, do I want to do that or do I want to come this way? It'll be +2 on the 6. -1 for non-assault will be a +4 on the 6. +4 on the 6. Do I risk it to move in close or do I jump in the trench and go? So I can only fit in a squad and a half here. So you guys will jump into the trench. You guys will precede them. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 for the smoke, 5, 6 for the smoke. You'll come into. You're not going to assault move. You're going to come into here. All right, so you guys. One, two, three, four. One, two. You guys as well. Um, I think you're just going to assault move here, actually, so you'll keep your concealment. This way you can provide some crossfire that way. You guys have to move, so you're going to go one, two, three. Jump into the trench for one, two, three, four. All right, that's going to be it for the Russian move. Everybody else, oh no, you guys got to come on board now. Alrighty, starting in motion, you got 21 move. Well, you can really truck, can't you? Where do I want to set up? I want to set up guns along this road to fire down here, I think. Somewhere up in here. All right, so let's go. Not moving in a convoy, so you're going to go one, two, three, four, five, turn for six, seven, turn for 8, 9, 10, 14. Stop, or 15. 1/4 of 21 would be 6, 5. So you would have enough to unlimber your gun. You are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn 7, 8, turn 9, 10. Uh, 16, 20, stay in motion. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn 7, 8, 9, 10, turn 11, 15, stop for 16 and unload. All right, I think you're going to turn your covered arc and take a shot. All right, that's going to be a bit of a Hail Mary, I think. Um, uh, 18 hex range, plus 2 for brush, 3 for changing covered arc. Um, I can hit the vehicle before it's stopped. What is 18 hex range looking like? 7 is a long gun, so it would bring it up to an 8. It's less than 50, brings it down to a 7. Plus modifiers. 7, base 7. 2 for the brush, 1 for buttoned up. Would be a 4 or less. You're not a small target. 4 or less to hit. If I fire while they're in motion, it would be a 2 or less to hit. But I would get more shots. No, I'll wait for them to stop and then I'll fire, so I need a 4 or less to hit. That is not a hit and not rate. Okay. You are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn 7, 8. 8.5 plus 4. What are shell holes? 4 plus cost of terrain. Sweet, buddy. What? You can put it on my bed there.
Coffee's ready. You want me to get you a cup?
I could do a refill, thank you. Cheers, bud. All right. Well, you definitely have enough to stop. You're gonna dismount your gun here. All right, so you guys, my engineers, what am I gonna do with you? Where do I want you to be? Thanks, buddy. Um, hmm. I really don't know. I could bring you into these trenches here. I think that's what I'll do. So, again, you have 21 move in motion. 1, 2, 3. No, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, turn 8, 9, turn 10, 11, 12, 12 and a half, 16 and a half, 20 and a half in motion. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I'm gonna fire this guy here. All right, so let's put an acquisition down on you so I can help calculate line of sight. +1, +2. You skirt the smoke. So +2, 3 for being buttoned up. 17 hex range. Um, +2. Small targets, +3 for buttoned up, +4, no, your normal size, so +3, but you are moving, so it'd be +5. 17 hexes away, +5. Base 7, it is a long gun, so it up to an 8. 3 or less to hit. 3 or less to hit. It would be so nice. That is a hit. No rate. Oh wait, no rate, but you do get a hit. So that truck, I think, is going to be foobarred. So basically anything but a dud round and that truck is destroyed. All right, so let's do the kill die roll. All right, so the truck is gone. All right, so I got to use their 7 crew survival for each of the units on board. So you are alive. The 628 below him is alive, and the 628 below him is dead. And you're under the truck. All right, well, I killed 1 squad, so I guess that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this would be 1.5, 2, 3, 4, 5.5, 6.5, 7. No, I'm thinking of intensifying this gun here. What would that be against the vehicle? +1, +2, +3, probably. Buttoned up would be +4. Intensifier would be +6. Moving would be +8. So there's no way in hell that I can hit, so that would be stupid. What about you? +5 on the 4 for the machine guns. Oh, it's the second sniper I have to do. So that would be an 8 on the 4, which is going to be no result. So let's put you down first. You survive. 2 snipers, so first one and the second one, so only 1 counts, and that's a wound or a break. 4 for 3, 1, 2, 3. Damn. So you hit him. He's crew exposed. All right, so you're stunned, which means you got to button up. That is it for the Russian move. Let's go to the German defensive fire. First things first, don't want to fire any smoke on board. I have you and I've got you. Wouldn't do any good because it's going to disappear next turn anyway. So I think you're going to fire AG. OBA. That's what we're going to do. All right, so you have contact, but you're not going to adjust at all. You're just going to keep it there. And you'll drop it down on the smoke on the German turn 6. Alrighty, so other defensive fires. Let's go to this mesh. So we've got 4. Let's fire the gun first. Let's fire you first, since you already acquired. So So you have +2 for the smoke, 4 for the, including the trench, and you're buttoned up. So that would make it a +5. You've acquired twice would be a +3. So that should be a 6 or less to hit. That is a miss, no rate of fire. This gun here, let's fire 16 firepower +4 onto you. 16 +4. 9 on the 16. 1 check. So you are heated battled and you're fucking berserk. Wow, I guess who's coming out to play? That wasn't intended. No, you're going to be charging into a minefield because you haven't breached that area yet. Okay, that's going to be really interesting how this plays out. So that being said, the troops are going to fire. Let's fire the main gun onto you. I must kill you guys. So the main gun is a base 8, -1, +1 cancel for being bunned up in the armor leader. So you're at a +3. 2 hex range is a +1, so it should be a 7 or less to hit. That is rate of fire and a hit. On the 4 table, nothing. 8 or less to hit. Russian sniper and rate of fire. And that should be no result. 6. No, wait, that's a critical. So this would be doubled. All right, so randomly select who gets a critical. We have the leader, broken crew, and the fanatic squad. So the leader gets a 6 minus 3 is a 3 on the 8 table. On the 12 table. 3 on the 12 is a K3. So wound die roll. So he's wounded. Sniper. No. And you guys get a 6 results. On the 6 is a 1 morale check. So the broken crew is gone. And the fanatic half squad is good. So let's fire again. So I still need an 8 or less to hit. Actually, it would be 9 or less now. That is a miss, but you've acquired twice. And we will put this down as everything fired. All right, so now we have squads. Although I could fire the 2 firepower from the tank would be 4 plus 3 onto here. 4 plus 3. And now we're going to fire the troops at the bunker. So that's going to be 5. 7 is on the 12 table. Doubled is 24 plus 2. 7 on the 24 is a 3 morale check. So the wounded leader. So you're broken. And the half squad is gone. I think you're going to try a shot onto here. I don't think you're going to make it, but you never know. Yeah. So you final fired. Here we have a coax, so that's going to be on the 8 table. Nope, you're not firing. You are. So you're going to fire 12. Machine gun fire. Plus 2. 12 plus 2. 7 on the 12 is a 1 morale check. So you and the bottom guy is pinned. Actually, I'll get rid of that. And they're the main gun now. So you've acquired once, you're buttoned up, cancel. Plus 2 for the trench, minus 2 for the range, so straight up 8 to hit. That is a hit. Almost 75. 3. That's going to do some damage. 3 on the 12 is a K3. So you are the first one. And the bottom guy is casualty reduced. All right, now 3 morale check for the 458. Elard. Broken. And you are pinned again. And you've acquired twice. Who's next? So let's fire 6 machine gun. So that'll be on the 12 table. Plus 4. It's going to be nothing. Plus 1, minus 1 for the vehicle cancel. So on the 4 table, plus 4. Nothing. On the 6 table, plus 1, 2, cancel the leader. Plus 4. 6 plus 4. Nothing. Let's fire you. 8 firepower machine guns, plus 1, plus 3 onto here. 8 plus 3. Pinning task check, you already pinned. Main gun. Not a hope in hell. I won't bother acquiring. So you should be firing onto here, which would be plus 1 for buttoned up. 3, 5, 7 from 8 would be a 1 or less to hit. So when that smoke goes, you should be doing a number on them, although they'll probably have advanced by then. I think that's all I can really see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With smoke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 with smoke. So you can't even see. All right, you're going to try a shot onto this trench here. So you're only going to pay for vehicle hindrances. $17 hexes away. Plus 1. Plus 2. 17 hexes away. Plus 2. Mortar shot would be a base 8. Gun brings it down to a 7. Nothing else applies. Plus 2, a 5 or less to hit. That is rate and a miss. So now we need a 6 or less to hit. That is a hit, and I have rate. Let me flip that and increase the size. So you hit with an 80. So now it's a +2 onto this. Is no results. So now should be a 7 to hit. That is a miss. So you've acquired twice. So you can drop smoke on there on your prep fire next turn, which is good. So let's mark you. Ah, shit, I did that again. I could fire on you. May as well do that. So that would be 25 on the 24 table. One, two, three, four on the 24 table. +27. So on the 24 table with a -3, +1, +2, +4. So +1 on the 24. Seven on the 24 is a 3 morale check to you. So good, and the 248 is good. Just don't want to fucking die. All right, and that's going to be it for defensive fire. Next up, we'll do Russian advancing fire, of which I do not believe I have any. Let's go to route phase. So get rid of the preps. Defensive fire. Route phase. What has to move? Now you don't have to route because you're in the pillbox. You have to move. No, you don't. You have to move. So if you were here for one, two to get out of the trench, one to get out of the trench, 2, 3, 4. One to get out of the trench, 2, 3, 6 into this trench. I believe that is valid. 2 hexes away. You don't get any closer to these guys, so that's good. That's it for the Russians. Any Germans have to route? You're covered under vehicle. We don't know what happened to you yet. You are not in open ground. You're under the wire. So I don't think you have to route, so you can stay there. And nobody else has to. Oh yeah, you're buttoned up. Alright, so that's it for the route phase. I forgot to do fires again. So you. Yep. What about you? Nope. Alright, so I need a 7, 7, and a 7 and a 7. So H5 and I4. Here we need an 11 on M6. 11 on I7. Close. L8. And 7. R7. That's it. Alright, so no fire results. And now we can go to Russian advance phase. Alright, so no advance for Berserk unit, so you're stuck there. Your guys are melee. You're pinned. Do I want to advance onto the tank and destroy it? I think I do. So let's go you, and you are going to try to get on the tank, which you'd make your patsy, and you're on the tank. You're fine there. You're fine there. Everybody else is fine. You're going to stay back here and get concealment. No, you're not because of this guy. So you may as well join him. You guys are dismounted, so let's move you forward. That's it for advanced phase and close combat. So we have a couple melees going on. So this one first. So we have 2-1, which I believe is a 7. And he has 1-2, which is a 4. So 4 first. And a 7 for me, so I kill him finally. Alright, then we have a tank here. So this one could be a bit more complicated. So we have a base 5, +1 for the leaders, 6, -1 is a 7. No ambush. Right now we need a 7 or less to destroy the Panther. Not immobile, so just a straight up 7. To kill the Panther. That is not a kill. Alright, so then I get an attack back. So that's 6, firepower 5, so it's 1-1 odds. 1-1 odds would be a miss. I need a 5. Rolled a 7. Alright. Keep the CC on. They're not in melee, but I'll keep it on anyways. Alright, so I think that's it for the Russian turn. And we're into the German turn 6. Wow. Alright, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.